But it's a sofa table. Now,
Yes.
do you know why it's called a sofa table?
Presumably because you put it at the end of a sofa.
You pulled it over the end of the
Oh, you
sofa,
pull it over. I
right?
see, yes.
And they were not invented until the last quarter of the 18th century. And they're quite easy to date because they developed from pulling over the sofa. That was a great idea. You could sit and write your letters and recline, but it was unstable. So the later ones, after 1800, had lower stretchers down here, okay?
Yes.
So from that point across was a stretcher to stop it wobbling. You couldn't pull it over the sofa then, but it was already such a popular design that they kept the name and they kept the style of table, which is a long rectangle with a leaf at each end.
I see.
And by 1810, they lost these cheval ends, as they're called, standard ends, and they had a center pedestal. And it was still called a sofa table, and now people put them behind sofas. So that's the development. So we know that this one is prior to 1810 because of its structure underneath.
Right.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Now, is it a family piece?
Yes, it is.
Right.
It belonged to my greatly beloved great-aunt Prudence.
Greatly beloved. Oh, I think so.
Yes.
She left you. This is
Yes,
lovely.
she did.
Was she Scottish or any Scottish relations at all?
No. English.
North of England, perhaps?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, shame.
Southern.
But when it has a sort of Scottish look to it. It's quite severe in that splay to the leg. And these are Scottish type handles. I mean, they're a little bit out of proportion, but I'm quite happy with them. I think they're original.
But we were wondering about that because
Yeah,
we
I
thought
think
as
they
they were
are.
out of proportion, they weren't original.
Well, no, I think if we had a Scottish background, they would be okay. So I
make
wouldn't
one
worry
up.
about them. I think we'll leave them as they are. Now, it's made of the most wonderful cut from mahogany. It has this curious sort of grain in it. Very hard timber, very difficult to work. And normally sofa tables have the grain going across. This one goes along because it's such a wonderful stretch of timber.
I see.
If you pull the leaf up, you'll see it goes that way.
Yes.
It's a complete contrast. And when it was new, all these marks, these grains, were very, very strong. Okay, so it looked very vibrant. This was quite dramatic looking top. And furthered with cross-banding of rosewood. But it's faded to this gorgeous colour which you can never recreate. So, what about value? Do you have a value on it?
No idea.
No idea at all.
Of course.
Well, when they're as good as this, then this type of sofa table will make between £10,000 and £12,000.
Gosh.
Right?
Gosh.
So good.
Golly
Good for our
gosh.
prudence, I say.
Yes.
All right.
Fantastic.
Good.
Thank you.